The sleek U-boat cut through the water and slinked away from the two pursuing destroyers that had been circling above us for many hours now. The crew has been rattled, and they are now exhausted, as a handful of depth charges caused minor damage to the electric motor room and stern torpedo room. Thankfully, no serious injuries were sustained, just some bumps and bruises. Another hour or so passed, and contact with the warships was completely broken. The crew got hard to work fixing up the broken machinery. A large portion of the repairs were cosmetic, loose bolts and shattered lamps. Fairly minor repairs all things considered, and they only took about 2 hours. The Tommies are on their A game this patrol, it would seem. I have no doubts that U-75's third patrol will continue to be quite the trial. At long last, U-75 has reached her new patrol area in the Western Mediterranean. It is hoped that this reassignment will be good for hunting, as it puts us near the Strait of Gibraltar, a very strategic and highly trafficked choke point for the Allies. Intercepting the enemy here should be a piece of cake. Of course, this is what we all thought, and reality did not meet our expectations. For 2 whole days, the slender boat rolled and rocked with the choppy seas, with not a soul being spotted. On the 3rd day of our new assignment, a reconnaissance aircraft apparently spotted 2 ships sailing west, only about 30 kilometers away from U-75 at present. The order was given, and the diesel started to hammer away. It should not be long before the watch crew spots the vessels. Hours have passed since the initial radio report, and once again, nothing. Initially, it was thought that the ships may have changed course. This happens quite often, as we all know. We scoured the waters, but after a 5-hour chase, it was time to give up and order the turn back east to grid CH-75. 30 minutes on our eastern course proved to be fruitful, as 2 vessels emerged through the dense fog. We must have sailed right past them on our initial intercept. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard the bridge of U-75. The watch crew has sighted a ship bearing 288, and I actually see it, and I got a brief glimpse of that. That is the silhouette of a destroyer. Let's change course. Turn north, please. There's a freighter right there in the shadow. Pretty hard to make it out. The seas are quite choppy. Let's get a proper weather report, please, and thank you. Okay, that is not the report I was looking for. Okay, wind speed 7 meters per second. What do we have loaded in the tubes? We have 2 G7A torpedoes and 2 G7E torpedoes. Bring up the Ouzo, please. Okay, the ship in the lead, a frigate. She's bouncing around quite a bit in these seas as well. And our friend to the right, rather small ship. Okay, lock onto her. Please, let's try to identify it rapidly. We can send 1 fish her way. Let's get ready to submerge. What's the distance to target? We may dive here really soon, 3 kilometers out. Yeah, it's just, yep, dive. Periscope depth, please. Reduce speed. Nice and easy. Get down, get down, get down. So we are within our maximum torpedo range. Looks like the escort slowly moving away. Okay, let's change course ever so slightly, 5 degrees to the right, just so we can try to line ourselves up, and let's go back to trying to identify this thing. Intermediate tanker, that could be her. Probably not, though. I have 2 masts here, a rather distinctive mast astern. Okay, first things first, line this up. the 0 degree mark. Keep going. No, that's not her. I'm guessing she's around 120 coastal freighter. Oh my gosh, what a waste of a torpedo. That's her though. Can't believe this is being escorted. I kind of don't even want to waste a torpedo on it. Length is 79 meters. We'll just round. Wow, do I... Oh shoot, okay, well, I just goofed this up. It's going to be off slightly. Start. Okay, 79 meters. She's moving fast. Stop. Okay, 16. Okay, she's going about 10 knots. Here's our warship friend. Okay, change course. 330. This is borderline a waste of a torpedo. What's her draft? 6.9 meters. Okay, 8 meters. We'll shoot tube 2. Speed 10 knots. So looking at the ship, her AOB is not great. I got the attack disc here. I set in the target's course, which is west. She's heading 270. And looking here, her angle on bow is already over 100 degrees to port. And it kind of looks like either they changed course slightly or they've been heading away steadily this whole time since we dove. I'm gonna let them go. This thing, it is 1,000 tons. Really just is not worth our torpedo at this point. There are much, much bigger fish in the sea. And for a shot that is suboptimal, to say the least, I'm just not going to risk it. Down scope. We'll get out of here. Let's continue back on our course. Let's head to the east, back to CH-75. We were tracking these guys for quite a while. It's unfortunate they were such a disappointment, but that's okay. These things happen. The boat plunged beneath the surface for a sound check, and what would you know? Right off the bow, a pair of sound contacts was reported from the hydrophone. It's pitch black up there. Perfect weather for a surface torpedo attack. Well, welcome back aboard the bridge of U-75 on this moonless and overcast night. It is incredibly dark. I cannot see a thing, but somewhere in front of us, there apparently are a couple of ships, and we are moving to pursue. Let's get that Ouzo up on the bridge. Please and thank you. There we go. And yeah, I just see a wall of black all ahead flank. And here were the two ships here. Let's go ahead and also go to standard propulsion mode. We do not need to recharge our batteries here. So the ship in the lead here was an escort, and the one in the rear was a freighter, according to our sonar man. I have no idea how we've been sighted. There's a searchlight. We've been detected. I'll stop. What is that? Is that a destroyer? Did they pick us up on radar? No clue how. Is there anything else? Man the deck gun. Man the deck gun and flat gun. Shoot. Alright, fire off a shot, all ahead flank, get ready to crash dive. Turn around, get out of here, let's get the hell out of here. Open fire, open fire. Left full rudder. Get me on that gun. Let him have it. I don't know what you are, but we're engaging. Obviously an enemy. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Come on, come on, come on. I am worried about number 2 back there. This is a freighter. I can't even make it out. He has a gun too. I'm well aware. Get out of here. Rudder amidships. Run. Don't think they have a large gun. Oh boy, that scared me actually. There we go, hit. I don't see number 2, and there are star shells illuminating the sky. Keep engaging. I cannot make out any sort of gun on this ship. We are bouncing around in these seas. We are now making 15 knots. Love to see it. The second ship in the line is not engaging us. Get out of range of the searchlight. I don't see a searchlight from the second ship. Come on. Good hit. I'm hoping we can just run away and fade into the darkness once we are away from the searchlight. Okay, she's losing us with the searchlight. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Keep putting distance between us and her. I do not see number 2. Okay, we lost visual, I think. Keep running away. The star shell has now dissipated. We are turning south. Let's see if we can reacquire our freighter friend. Looks like she still has her searchlight on. Okay. Rudder amidships here. Let's get our gun up. Let's see if I can find her out here. I don't think so. It's just so incredibly dark. Can move in and try to re-engage, but yeah, there she is. Up to 075 degrees. Warship spotted. What's her bearing? Do not engage. Deck gun, hold fire, hold fire. Shit. Crash dive. Okay, we are being pinged here. Our goal is just to get away as quick as possible. Definitely overstayed our welcome. Down to 180 meters. Got hit in the stern torpedo room. Minor damage. I'm guessing we're going up against some sort of frigate or something. If it was a Flower class corvette, we could just turn the other way and run. We haven't seen too many of those recently, have we? My goal, well, I was hoping the escort would think we would continue heading off this way, and we'd be able to slink around and engage the merchant again. Obviously, that did not work out for me. Got a few hits on the freighter. We can hope those hits were critical enough that she is taking on water and slowing down. We will try to maintain contact at this point. Still absolutely shocked she spotted us in the first place. 135. Okay, change course. New heading 200, please. Let's shaker. Reduce speed. Down to 180. Warship's going above us. Let's see if she rolls. At 185. Depth charges in the water. All head full. All head flank. Move, 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 move. Change course slightly. Yeah, she crossed over us. Good. 7 knots. Deeper. 190 meters. Okay. Thank you. Those groans are not very comforting. Keep going though. Those depth charges have a long way to go before they reach our depth. We may have been detected. I'm so glad that was pointed out to me. Those are aft of us. Thank you, sir. Okay, reduce speed. Rig for silent running. Okay, large pattern, but aft. Good. Our friend has already laid another pattern. We are going flank speed to get out of the way. Maintain this depth. Keep going. Increasing speed, passing 6.5 knots there. I can hear her. She passed over to our starboard side. I am wondering. Let's go to the hydrophone real fast. Hey, that's the warship. Doesn't sound like the merchant here is having too rough a time. No creaking or anything like that. Actually. Did I hear groaning? I wonder if she is in pretty rough shape. She only took a handful of rounds. This is a warship. Depth charges exploded. They rattled us a bit. Slow down. Okay, we're gonna do a switcheroo. Start heading north. The enemy destroyer continues to ping us. She has made multiple attack runs on us, however none have been successful yet. We do have some damage in the stern torpedo room. What is actually damaged here? Stern torpedo is just damaged itself. Not worried about that. The destroyer is around 700 yards, or meters, excuse me, away from our position. Our freighter friend continues to push on this way. We're going to continue to try to break contact. Hopefully we can do that soon, and we can get up and torpedo this freighter. There's no way she's going to be able to hunt us for very long in these atrocious weather conditions. Aztec has stopped. Merchant. Warship. 225 degrees. She dropping? What was that? I heard a thud. Interesting. Could have been lightning, thunder. Been detected. Looks like she's just going aft of us. Let's see. Right bearing drift. Let's see. Change course 290. Yep, she's coming behind us. Bearing's pretty constant now. She's booking it. All ahead flank. 230. Rudder amidships. Okay, this ship is actually, this shore is pretty slow. And she's passed over. Yep. Off to 080. Oh, interesting. Okay, she cut right in front of us. Okay, 290. Depth charges in the water. Keep moving. Down to 200. We're fluctuating depth by 10 meters or so after every attack run up and down. Just trying to throw off our pursuer here. Down we go. Okay, I hear her. Get ready to reduce speed once those charges start to explode. This crew's good. They reacquire us almost immediately. Okay, leveling out at 200. More depth charges in the water. Where's she at? Right in front of us. Hard to starboard. Okay. Aft. Not too many there. Keep turning hard. It's interesting that she laid more charges right in front of us. She's going real slow now. She turned to port. Speeding up. Okay, rudder amidships. Steady up, heading north. Reduce speed. 50 RPM, please. Depth charges are exploding, but there we go. We're gonna be nice and quiet now. There's our aft. To our right. Okay. We cleared them. Good. It is around 2 in the morning, and it seems our escort friend is moving away. She stopped pinging. She's just heading back towards the freighter. Let's go up to periscope depth. Let's come up. We'll move around and try again. I want to get a torpedo attack in on this freighter way over here. How far is she? Approximately 11 kilometers out. We should be able to catch up relatively easily. We just got to maneuver around our escort friend here, which should be easy enough. Up to periscope depth we come. U-75 is now at periscope depth. Let's take a look. Hydrophone. Nearest warship 005. I see nothing. Down scope, surface the boat. Let's do this. Round 2, battery is at around 90%. We should be good on that front. We are going to go straight into standard propulsion mode. I'm thinking of cutting south and then into the merchant. So that way, hopefully, puts a little bit more separation between us and the warship. So we are going to head, let's head southwest first, then move in like that. There we go. Okay, we are now on the surface. Secure from silent running, all ahead flank. Okay, there we go. Begin working on the stern torpedo room. Bring up the Ouzo. Said 005. She should be off to the right somewhere. I don't see any searchlights or anything like that. Okay, I just see darkness once again. All right, we're back in business. Okay, the freighter's been spotted. She's right in front of us. Let's get ready. We saw searchlights. She immediately picked us up before we could even see her. Up scope. Scope is up. Where is it? There you are. Wow, that is a rather large ship. 2 stacks in the rear. I can barely make them out. We are going to send one fish right into this thing. Talk about one hell of a hunt. Come here. Somehow the watch crew is on that thing is impeccable, by the way. They are doing a very good job. It's a very large freighter. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Oh, there's the destroyer. That's not good. I could guess and fire a spread. Come right just a little bit, please. Ammo ship. Looks good enough for me. She is zigzagging. I'm guessing around 12 knots. Rudder amidships. There's a warship front corvette. That's just a flower class. Something like that. It's not that intimidating. Okay, good to know. What do we have loaded? We are going to shoot tube 1. Tube 1. Magnetic pistol. Draft 10 meters? Hopefully? Doesn't look like our friend here is going all that fast. Keep coming right. Keep coming right. Ammo ship. I think an ammo ship works just fine for our purposes. We can flip through here and see, but recognize it as such. Keep coming right. We are nice and close as well. Range to target. 600 meters, that actually seems pretty good. Keep coming right. Uh-oh. Okay, scope has not been spotted. Okay, rudder amidships. Okay, get ready to fire. There we go. Nice and easy. Steady up. Gonna make sure the wire's at 0. Uh-oh. Down scope a bit. Alright, looking good. She's not moving too quickly now, I don't think. It is a big lumbering ship, though. Start. Start. Okay, add 2 seconds to this time. The warship's still just hanging out back there. Okay, we're going to be firing pretty much at point blank range here. Debating firing 2. If it's an ammo ship, I think 1 will be enough for it to go up. What's going on in the rear there, though? She is zigzagging, though. Maybe 2 is in order. Tubes 1 and 2. Salvo. We'll shoot 1 and 2. We'll have it go off in a spread. 45 seconds, my goodness. Okay, get ready to stop. Let's just go 60 seconds. Okay, left full rudder. Down scope. Wow, she's only going 6 knots. Wonderful operator. Slowing down. She could be just going that slow thanks to the zigzagging pattern. Okay, rudder amidships. We'll wait for her to come back to port, then we're firing rudder amidships. That warship just does not seem too interested. Yeah, look at that thing. It's just a corvette. Wow. We could have outrun it this whole time. Oh, good enough for the future, I suppose. Not planning on evading much here anymore. I don't think. I'm sticking with 10 knots. Sticking with 10 knots. I think that'll be fine for us. Just wait. Come on. Swing back to port, my friend. We'll do 8 knots. How about that? Best of all worlds. Range 500 meters. Angle on bow 60 port. Set. Open all 4 tubes. Hard to port. We are not going to fire all of our tubes, but rudder amidships. All right. Okay, it looks like she's swinging back to port. Wait for her to steady up. Again, this is going to be point blank. Runtime is going to be 15 seconds at most. Come on, swing back this way. Checking the mast, it looks like she is turning. The Corvette is on the far side here. Okay. Tube 1. Fast speed, magnetic pistol. Alright, let's just do it. Los. Tube 3. Magnetic pistol. Change depth. 10 meters. Kind of aim for the center. Los. 20 seconds, we'll see here. Who knows? It'd suck if we missed. Both fish fucking missed. Oh my gosh. Go with the 5 knots. Tube 2. Los, right in the middle. Alright. 34 seconds. Corvette. Just way out there. Okay, 3 torpedoes for this ship. I mean, it's a big one, though. Oh, man. I should have gone with the freaking reading. I just... couldn't believe it. Come on, 3. Time's up. Something exploded off in the distance. That may have been one of... Okay, we hit the ship! There we go. Impact. Alright, 5 knots was the better speed. I don't know. It just seems like this thing was going really fast for us to chase it down here. Was that enough to get her? If I want to fire another, that's the question. I don't think so. I think we can wait it out. We'll see if 1 fish was enough. Corvette's way over there. Angle on bow's not very good at this point. We'll see. Downscope. Okay, the freighter is dead in the water after some time. It is now 04:39. It has been quite a while. How long since our torpedo hit? Let's see, way back here. Okay, torpedo impacted around 20 or so minutes ago. And now she is dead in the water, as we can see. I have no idea where the flower class ran off to. Are we even hearing it on hydrophone? Let's take a listen. Okay, she's off to 356. She's just leaving. I think that flower class may actually be out of depth charges as well. She did not really try to pursue us all that much. I see nothing out there, but we are going to give it some time. We'll give it 353. Yeah, I got nothing out there. Okay. We'll give it some time before we surface and finish this thing off with the deck gun. I'm kind of upset I used 3 torpedoes. I mean, what a mistake, but that's okay. We got it. In the end, we got her. Well, didn't have to use any more deck gun ammunition. We just got the report. She is going down. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Whale factory ship. 6,733 tons. Okay. Wow, what an endeavor to send this thing to the bottom. My goodness. Not my best work, that's for sure. You know, it's just that ship had gone so far so quick, and it does not seem like we could catch up. That's why I didn't believe the 5 knot speed reading that I took myself. I figured she'd be going quite a bit faster. Surface the boat, down scope. Okay, so we have 3 torpedoes in our bow torpedo room. We have 1 external reserve we can use. We also have an aft tube. 2 aft torpedoes and then 1 in the reserve as well that we can start to reload. I may reload that tonight. And we need to get these men some rest. Everybody's exhausted after that endeavor. And frankly, I don't blame them. Yeah. There we go, get that fixed up. Red flare, wow, look at that. She's going down, beautiful. Well, with that, the whale factory ship has gone down to the bottom. Lots of debris and such in the water. Distress flare floating down. Okay, let's get out of here. My goodness, what a trek. How long have we been tracking this? 60 kilometers. All ahead standard. Get out of here. I am kind of worried as well. That flower class did get a good hit in our stern with her main gun, which very well could have caused some serious damage. Explosions. So, going deep and being depth charged is going to be kind of scary now. Hopefully we'll be okay in the end, though. Well, the sun has risen and U-75 will continue on her patrol. Folks, I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.